Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. James Jones heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, James Jones.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Scorched to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Elvis Andrus will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Rougned Odor will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. 2 out, nobody on. To first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. Anthony Rizzo takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with one gone now.
Well, it would have been a lot nicer if that number 2 guy could have moved him over to third base. It would have been easier to drive in that early run, but guess what? A single will probably still get the job done.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Josh Donaldson gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kyle Schwarber makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Number 88 will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Yeah, and look at the way the rookie's lighting it up. Boy, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Adrian Beltre into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well. So you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Beltre around first. He'll head for second here. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Josh Hamilton will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s from the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Jay is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of Addison Russell will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it one away. Settling in now, Tommy La Stella. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cashner gets the sign. First pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. John Jay will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Beltre in foul ground, and the inning is over. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Rizzo has room in foul territory, and a rather easy first out. Striding into the box, Andrew Cashner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. James Jones will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Miguel Montero digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Miguel Montero.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. This is in the air to left field. Schwarber is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Kyle Hendricks stands in.
Catcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Cashner's ready. First pitch on its way. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Shin-Soo Choo will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
Andrus on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Doing a good job right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Elvis Andrus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready on 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And now Andrus swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. Rougned Odor stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Hit slowly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away. Kyle Schwarber stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced. So he's pitching very, very well right now.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Too high. Ball 3. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Choo on the run. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. So striding in, number 88, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Baez ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Josh Donaldson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Cashner into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Addison Russell is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Tommy La Stella is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one gets away. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And that's in there. Base hit. Miguel Montero is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Kyle Hendricks gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Hit out towards second. La Stella has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Josh Hamilton is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. Jonathan Lucroy is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
And it was a breaking ball that he got under last time. Definitely an off-balance swing. So we'll see if they try to attack him that same way again.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Jay. Still going back. A leaping try there by Jay, but you can forget about that one. It's a home run.
Now batting, the pitcher, Andrew Cashner.
It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy. And the Rangers strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 contest. Andrew Cashner stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final. Shin-Soo Choo comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Jones sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Javier Baez steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. Anthony Rizzo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if you can put those other ABs behind him.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Josh Donaldson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Cashner pauses. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. James Jones will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck.
James Jones.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Elvis Andrus comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Hit to first. Rizzo was there. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Rougned Odor will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Runners off for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Kyle Schwarber steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Number 88 strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Addison Russell gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. A quick out number one. Stepping in, Tommy LaStella, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Cashner sets his sights. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Looking to avoid his first walk. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. John Jay will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. First offering on its way. Adrian Beltre stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced. And that's why he's doing so well.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Squared that one up just a little late. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Josh Hamilton will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Standing in now, the pitcher, Andrew Cashner. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Ike Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Ike Davis.
Too high, 1-0.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Throw won't get him. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, James Jones. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jeremy Jeffress will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Miguel Montero will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. 1 away. Joe Smith will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Wilson Contreras will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Shin-Soo Choo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Schwarber. And that ends the inning. Mike Montgomery will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
37, Mike Montgomery.
Leading off the inning, Elvis Andrus. as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Andrews is retired, and there's one away. Rougned Odor will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Kyle Schwarber ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. Anthony Rizzo strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over.
This one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. It's got to be tough as a left-handed hitter to face this guy.
No picnic for righties either.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Keller will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. number 88, will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Carlos Gomez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Carlos Gomez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 0-2, here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Montero gathers, and a good throw just beats him. Gomez almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's 1 gone. Ready now, Adrian Beltre. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Josh Hamilton comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Delino DeShields will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Chu. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting,
Jonathan Lucroy is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Out in front of it, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.